Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Legends of Tomorrow, season number 3, episode number 10, Daddy Darkest. Daddy Darkest. The episode is directed by Dermot Downs, and the Legends of Tomorrow is back. And we're sort of picking up somewhere we kind of left off a little bit. They're now after Malix. They're after Malix. He's the new big bad here. No one has seen him yet, but he's the threat that's looming and trying to go after him. And one of the people he's trying to go after is Sara Lance, because she connected to him, and so now he wants her. And we had John Constantine. He makes an appearance on this episode right here because he's trying to remove a demon, Malix, from this girl. And since the demon mentions Sarah's name, well, he has to go see Sara to see what she's up to, what she got into, to find out how she connected to this demon and how to stop this demon, get this demon out of this girl, and also stop the connection she has with Sara. So they see about that. Then you have Ray, and you have Zori. Now Ray's working on a anti-magic gun that he can use on Damien Dark to shoot him and kill him, and try to get that to work. And Ray and Zora, they team up together to also help out Nora Dark. Now she's the girl who also she's possessed by the demon, and she's also the daughter of Damien Dark. But at the time, she wasn't going by her actual name until they find out exactly who she is and what her connections are, which is really messed up. Because the thing is, though, we already seen her how she is in the future. She's full on evil. She got the demon inside with all the powers, and so I guess this is the way to try to say, hey, if we can save her now, we can stop her from happening to what's going to happen in the future, and we can actually change things. And so everybody is trying to pretty much get this demon out of this girl to change her situation and hopefully change their fate at the same time too. Then you have what's going on with Amaya and Qasr, I guess that's her name, which is her granddaughter, her great-granddaughter, I think. And she's pretty much trying to save her granddaughter's life, and to try to get her to get on her side. But her granddaughter's, you understand her motivations on why she's on Damien's dark side, because he promised her that he can save her grandmother's life from dying from the fate that she saw. So she's trying to stop she's trying to change things for her granddaughter so she have a better life, and her granddaughter's trying to change things so she would have a better life. It's so messed up and so weird, but the thing is, though, they're on the opposite sides of the fence. One person's on the side of the dark, who she thinks is going to help her, but she's not. But you have the person on the side of the good, who's trying to bring the granddaughter, because it's his family, on her side, because she sees, because that's her blood, and she doesn't want to fight her blood and hurt her own family. And then we have Mick. Well, he's watching a football game. He didn't really do much this episode. I mean, he did step up as a leader for a little moment, but only because he just wanted to watch the game and have people leave him alone. So that was an interesting twist of fate there. So to save this girl from her fate, as they try to, you got John Constantine, Sara Lance, and you got Leo Snart, who's visiting for a while, teaming up together to try to get the demon out of this girl. But things happen. They go back in time. A lot of time travel stuff happens, just as usual. And so they gotta find their way back home and also trying to save this girl and try to change everybody's fate to the positive. And well, things go the way they go. But overall, this was a great episode. I really enjoyed it a whole lot. I mean, it's the show. Out of all of the CW shows, this is the silliest one. But it wasn't as silly as it usually is, and they wasn't as bumbling as they usually are. Because a lot of times they get into a situation, they mess up, and then things just go worse and worse from there, and then they bumble their way to a success or to a win, somewhat, sort of, and then the next episode happens. Now, it was a mess up happening, but it wasn't kind of their fault at the same time, too. Things just didn't go according to plan, because they couldn't control the demon inside the girl, and the things just kind of went sideways. But it wasn't their fault this time, which I liked. I liked the fact that John Constantine, he fit in quite nicely in this episode, and because he brings in that whole supernatural dark element to it. I actually like the tone and the feel of this episode. I really did enjoy that, and the humor was there, and the relationships they have on this episode between certain people, like the chemistry between Damien Dark and Sara was pretty cool, and the relationship between Sara and crap, I can't think of the girl's name. Oh yeah, Sara and Jess. I mean, and Ava. I'm sorry, and Ava. I like their relationship. Looks like they're gonna become a couple. That's gonna be interesting to watch. And I also like they touched on the fact that John Constantine is bisexual, because I think he's also bisexual in the comic books as well. And they touched on it a little bit as well. They didn't quite come out with it, but they pretty much touched on it a little bit just to give you an idea, because he kind of hit on Leonard Snart at the same time, as well as like coming on the Sara when they had that moment too. So I feel it's kind of interesting. So overall, it's done a great episode. Really did enjoy it a whole lot. I like the whole balance between like the dark and the humor. It's interesting because it had a darkness element to it, and also Damien Dark is his last thing. So it all came full circle. And we all knew how it was going to happen, how it was going to end, because we've seen the future version of this person. But it still gave a little bit of hope that maybe it could have changed things. But it is what it is. But overall, great episode. Can't wait to see how this season is going to go, because more things to come. More people going to be added on to the list, to the roster. I can't see how that's going to fit in, especially when Wally comes in. I like to see how he meets up with them, and how he teams up with the group. I see how he's going to fit in with that. That's going to be quite interesting. So overall, I did enjoy it. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry with that. Leave me comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Legend of Tomorrow. And if you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. Well, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel the big old like, thumbs up, shaboom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it, like I always say, in my dreams and real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.